Hello, I'm Dr. Alfred Garbutt, and I'm the Vice President of the American Chiropractic Association's Rehabilitation Council. We recently had an outstanding symposium, or annual conference, in Orlando, Florida. We usually have great instructors, and this was another time where we had outstanding people in various fields. One of our instructors was a professor at Cornell University, and he specializes in the temporal mandibular joint, or jaw joint, dealing with surgeries in other areas. So I do rehabilitation on the muscles of the jaw, so it was really good to get the other viewpoint when somebody does need surgery and when to consider referring for those. So that was good. We also had a chiropractor who has treated some of the top teams or in athletes at the Tour de France for many years, and he was going over his use of a cold medical laser. Cold meaning that it just doesn't get hot like a surgical one, where you're working on nerves to certain weak muscles to improve the strength of them. And some of the procedures he's used with taking care of elite bicyclists. Other ones we had were two chiropractors who are also physical therapists, and they work with the University of Pittsburgh, and going over post-surgical rehabilitation. So the therapies that you would do with someone after whether knee, back, or shoulder surgeries. So we were getting some advanced education in those areas. We also had a doctor who works with elite athletes going over advanced core or abdominal and back stabilization exercises that we can use with the regular patients. So as usual, we had a great, outstanding conference, and it was nice to see various points of view. Also, just remember, we also had an outstanding instructor from Boston who's a specialist with runners and the feet and the shoes and what causes some of the injuries. And there I definitely learned many new things on advising people what shoes not to use or what shoes to use based on the shape of their foot and other areas to try to minimize injuries. And this fellow works with elite athletes, a lot of marathoners from Kenya and other places. So that was a very enlightening seminar. It was a jaw dropper. I looked around and a lot of these elite doctors that we have from North America, they were like in awe of this man's knowledge. So it was another outstanding symposium. And I'm here in the Los Angeles, La Cañada, Montrose, Glendale area, and available to share this information with other doctors and patients. So if anybody's interested in contacting me, I can be reached at 818-248-5570. Thank you.